Hello there, Doctor Who fans, and I for one am an extremely happy Doctor Who fan. It's official, Peter Capaldi is the 12th Doctor. Yes, introducing Peter Capaldi as the Doctor. It's really exciting. 55-year-old Peter Capaldi is the next Doctor. I look at his face, I look at that long face of his, those eyes. He's the Doctor. There's something about Tom Baker in him, but we don't know what type of Doctor he's going to play, what he's going to wear. That's the exciting part. In a way, it's kind of, now we know it's him, I'm happy because all the nonsense within the media, within the internet can go away about the Doctor being a woman or this, that or the other. The Doctor is a man. It's as simple as that. Yes, the Doctor has the capability to regenerate into anyone, but we know what we like. If an actress, a female actor, was to play the Doctor, although I certainly would have watched it, I certainly would have given it a chance, many people would have walked away from Doctor Who, and the BBC can't afford to do that. This is one of the biggest shows in the world now. It's bestseller on iTunes and all the download formats. So you just can't say, I know, we're just going to flush all the hard work that Russell T Davies and Julie Gardner did, all the hard work that Stephen Moffat's done the past 3 or 4 years, and all the hard work that all those people that have worked on Doctor Who, flush it all down the toilet and say, let's be politically correct. Let's listen to the nut crowd. No. I've something else that's kind of, well, it hasn't annoyed me. I'm not surprised by this, by the way. Going on message boards before Peter was announced, hearing things like cast a hottie. Those kind of people, we do not, I repeat, do not want part of the fandom. They should go and watch Glee or whatever is about people's looks or young people with cool kids with abs, ripped abs, who have a lot of sex, kiss, and say stupid words like sick, which actually means good. Anyway, they should go and watch those type of shows because Doctor Who, first of all, is British, always a British actor, and he's a male. I can say it now. I was always confident. People were going to me, hey, Mick, what do you think about all this talk about a female Doctor? I said, not going to happen. It's not going to happen for the reason I've told you. Too many of the fandom, especially the core, hardcore, classic Who fans, which are very important. People talk about, I read an article saying, when Doctor Who came out back in 2005, lots of women started watching, which was really important. It's really important because any programme wants as many viewers as it possibly can. It can't just be the hardcores. You need everyone to make it a successful show. 8 million people watched the first relaunch or new Who episode, titled Rose, if you remember rightly. So more than the hardcore fans came in. But the point is, I've even heard women say and girls say, we do not want a female Doctor. Doesn't that tell you everything? We don't want it. Now, this is not about being politically correct. It's not about being sexist. It's the whole point that we, the fans, know what we want. He's a guy. Now, if a female actor in one time in the future comes around who's so amazing, who we all want in the part, and we're all agreeable, or most of us, because let's face it, us Who fans don't agree. I mean, what fans agree on everything? Especially on a 50-year-old property that's had so many different actors playing the main character, so many companions, so many people writing it. There's going to be disagreement, but one thing I think most of us can agree on, who understand the character, who love the character, is the Doctor should be played by a guy. And I loved, just before he was announced on Doctor Who Live, when I was talking to Moffat, Stephen Moffat, he goes, yes, an actress, Dame Helen Mirren had turned around and said, yes, it has to be a black woman who's a lesbian. And Stephen Moffat goes, I know, he goes, I think that the Queen should be played by a man, because obviously Dame Helen Mirren played the Queen. So obviously he was kind of jesting, but also he was trying to say, mind your own kind of thing. One thing I like about Stephen Moffat, he doesn't mince his words. Even with us, he gives us a telling off sometimes. Sometimes we deserve it, sometimes he's overly harsh. But at the end of the day, what I like about Moffat is he's a passionate guy. He's passionate. One thing You can't say that he's not. He's a fan of the show. He's a fan of the character, and he's passionate about what he's doing. What he's done in the past has not always been my cup of tea, or a lot of people's cup of tea. But his heart's always in the right place, and he does care. He's giving us really casting Capaldi is brilliant. Early this week, I said when they were saying he's the favourite in the bookies, I said they'll never cast Capaldi because of his age. I'm so happy that I'm wrong, because this is a new era. It's not about age. It doesn't matter how old he is. It doesn't matter if he's 20 or 55 or even 60. Not about that. And we're so obsessed with image these days, so it has to be a young, good-looking actor. The truth of the matter is, Christopher Eccleston is not exactly an oil painting, but he was a youngish guy. He was in his 40s, late 30s. David Tennant, extremely good-looking guy. A lot of people say, oh, he's too good-looking and all that. But the point is, David Tennant is a fantastic actor. David Tennant had everything, and that's why he worked. And he was a take-charge doctor, which was really important. So from him to Matt, for me, it was always really hard to embrace Matt's doctor, because David was such a take-charge doctor, where he was kind of an awkward kind of a university kind of geeky kind of doctor. Now, Matt Smith is a wonderful actor, and I've totally enjoyed him as the doctor, but it took me such a long time to get used to it. And I think when he was revealed in that Doctor Who Confidential special, I looked at him and I go, that's the Doctor? And I felt really underwhelmed. But slowly, I mean, that regeneration scene when David regenerates into Matt, that was amazing. I was in tears when Tennant regenerated and he was gone. But from the moment Matt stepped up in that TARDIS and started doing his thing, and, you know, the consoles exploding and everything, Matt was brilliant. That was such a brilliant first scene for Matt, and I bought it straight away. And then it took getting used to afterwards, when he was with a totally new companion, totally new mentality to the show as well. But it was still Doctor Who, and I think we can look back at Matt's time. Now that I've finally got used to him, he's going. But yeah, brilliant Doctor, brilliant young actor, and hopefully he's really successful. I would say to Matt Smith, good luck for the future. Thank you for your fantastic performances, and thank you very much. And I'm sure I echo most Doctor Who fans. Brilliant guy. I mean, what I'm proud of, I'm so proud this morning to be a Doctor Who fan. Not that I'm not normally proud to be a Doctor Who fan, because we have had 12 people, including Peter, because I've seen him in The Fires of Pompeii, and more important of all, I saw him in Torchwood Children of Earth. His performance was amazing in that. So I know what kind of an actor I'm getting. Something really special. So I'm really excited, and I'm so happy the statement that Moffat's made by casting this guy. As I said to you, no auditions. He knew who he wanted. This statement especially tells everyone around the world, a lot of younger viewers, a lot of people in America, we do not cast models. We cast actors. We're not about image. We're about the inner core of our character, and we're something different, and we're a British show, and we don't belong to Hollywood, and we're something special, and we're the biggest show in the world. And growing up watching Peter Davison as the Doctor, Doctor Who was big in the UK, but worldwide Doctor Who wasn't big. I mean, I wouldn't go to school and say I just watched Doctor Who. You just wouldn't do it. You get the crap kicked out of you. But now it's the biggest show in the world, as I say. I'm really proud. I'm really happy to say that Peter Capaldi is the 12th Doctor, but now we can concentrate on the 50th anniversary, our reunion with David Tennant, seeing Matt being the 11th Doctor still. He's still got the Christmas episode as well. So let's now focus on Matt's remainder of being the Doctor. Let's enjoy it, and let's embrace and look forward to Peter Capaldi as the 12th Doctor. We'll talk again. See ya.